Hi, I'm John White from GWFinancialCoaching.com, and today I would like to share with you a personal story about the power of cash when it comes to negotiating and making large purchases. You see, my wife and I, for the longest time, have had on our to-do list around our home to replace the windows in our house. They're a little old and they're starting to get a little drafty. If you know anything about good quality windows, you know that they're not cheap. And they do cost a pretty penny. You see, my wife and I have been budgeting and saving up for these windows, and a couple months ago we were able to get to the point where we're able to have people come in and give us bids on what it would cost for us to get our windows replaced. And this one company came in, did a good job, gave a good presentation, and they gave us a quote. They didn't tell us the total purchase price, they told us the price in terms of monthly payments. I don't remember exactly what it was something like $120 over 5 years. And if you know anything about me and about GW's financial coaching, you know that I am not going to take payments and borrow money to pay for things, especially windows. But when he did give me that offer with payments, I didn't flinch and say, I'm not going to do payments or anything like that. I calmly just asked, what would the discount be if I paid up front with cash? The salesman, I think, was kind of taken back by that. He didn't know what to do because that does not happen a whole lot. And he said there was no discount. But then the manager who was listening in hopped right up out of his seat and looked at the numbers and gave me and my wife a quote that was $800 off if we paid with cash. Yes, $800. That's pretty crazy, isn't it? But you know, that's just a great illustration of what the power of cash can do. And they can give us $800 because we're not using their rip-off finance company. But you think about it from a business's perspective. If I'm paying with cash, they're going to be getting their money up front. And they can give me the discount because they don't have to have the risk of me not paying or having to go through collections or putting a lien on my house to get the money. They're also, like I said, getting their money up front, which is really big, especially for small businesses. They can use the cash right up front instead of having to pay with a credit card and having to do all these things to get their money, but they'll actually have their money right then and there once the windows are installed. And finally, they can give me a discount because when they give you a quote, they're building in the price of the quote the interest. But when you pay with cash, you're not paying that interest. So that $800 represented about a 20% discount just by paying with cash. So just wrapping it up today, next time you are thinking about making a major purchase, ask off what the discount would be if you made the payment in cash, and expect to get some kind of discount with cash. If they don't give you a discount, then I would walk away. You're saving them a lot of money and you're saving yourself a lot of money. But so expect to ask. Just calmly ask for it and tell them what would the price be if you pay for cash up front. And then you can take the power in the negotiation and experience the power of cash when it comes to making major purchases. I'm John White. Thanks for checking us out today at GWFinancialCoaching.com.